What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Death Must Die. And we are picking up where we left off last time. Once again, this may be the last episode of this until new content is released. I've been having a ton of fun with it, though. I don't want to drop it just quite yet. I think in the last episode we also tweaked all of our gear and stuff. We talked to everyone. And we added some additional bonuses, for the enemy anyway, that may increase our item rarity. We're starting to win with a little bit of regularity. So I'm not too scared to jump in here. And we're going to try the infinite pull range. We have -1 dash, but a reduction in the dash cooldowns. Alright, let's try it. Let's see how this works. Without any further ado. Once again, recording instead of writing a paper that I'm supposed to be writing. You've got skeletons in your closet, Death. We had kind of a godly Maris run a while back. An episode or two ago, I forget. And it's not that we threw it. I think we had the most damage I've ever seen in this game. But with 0 sustain.
How goes it?
Okay, I'll take a little lightning here. More projectiles pierce. It lowers our range, though. Interesting. These are all great. I kind of want to take... I don't think I've had Wrathful Strike very often, but I think Chain Lightning here. I'm already kind of thinking ahead to the green jellies. Let me go ahead and move my mic up a little bit here. Thinking ahead to the green jellies and how I would love to not die to them. And any early AoE that we can get. Obviously taking damage there is pretty crappy.
Mortals cross paths with death but once. I have to endure his tedious company for ages.
Very funny. She's kind of referencing a little bit there the Greek mythology of the daughter of Demeter. Basically, I think it's Persephone. She goes to the underworld as part of like a deal between Demeter and Hades, and because Demeter is the goddess of nature, when her daughter is gone, she is so sad that winter happens. Something to that effect, loosely. And I think in the mythology, Persephone and Hades actually do love each other, but the mom just has issues with letting go. Okay, so Chilling Strike, we get more projectiles, more pierce, more damage, but we lose a lot of range and velocity. But it does apply chilled. I think this is huge. We definitely haven't had this yet. And look at that. It looks awesome. Decreased range, I'm not sure how much that matters. We still appear to be hitting like most of the screen. I mean, look at that pierce. We cleared that whole group out. Just have to be very aware of our lack of dodges.
Falter. Only the weak run.
Oh my god. Can we get... Once again, this is a big question that I have. Can I get... Can I get 2 attack modifiers on the same character? Because if that's the case, Kront also has a lot of increased projectiles. So we could end up shooting out like just huge amounts of projectiles out. I'm going to take the chains though. So once again, we don't really have any good way of sustaining ourselves against damage. No heals. Winter is, in a way, a very defensive type of build that you can go. It makes it so that we're, you know, harder to hit.
I favor your persistence, mortal, but you will need to achieve to earn my respect.
What do you got? More chains or blades? Let's just upgrade chains, man. I think that's the way. I don't hate blades. You guys have seen me take that quite a bit. It's not something I don't think we've ever maxed. Okay, here's this point of interest. I probably just need to look up at this point. Man. Not having 2 dashes is rough.
What's there to say about Kront? He's delusional if he thinks he can take death in a duel.
Damn, talking crap. Trail of Frost, spell area increased. Your attack shoots more projectiles that apply chilled. But it's only a 5% increase in damage, which applied to 3 different attacks is really a 15% damage increase. We'll take an upgraded Path of Frost, I think. More chilled means less likely that we take damage. And that's something we really need to think about. Especially since we can't dash that much. Lowering their speed relative to ours could be a way to compensate for the lack of dash. This one is an experience shrine. Maybe we can hold on to that until the jellies come. We still have, I think, about a minute until that happens. We can just hold here. I think it's probably worth it to do that. Especially since I don't have eyes on any other POIs.
War is the only true Grim Reaper.
So here we get a chance to augment our dash some more, which would be better if we had 2 dashes. We also have a chance to take an Adept Blades, which I think is what we're going to take. Could have considered rolling there. I wasn't in love with those choices, and we have quite a few dice to use. We shouldn't be too shy to use those. And we're just going to hug the shrine. We're not going to go far away from it. Because the area that the slimes spawn in does shrink. So if we go too far to one way or the other, what could happen is we could end up getting all the way to expert level over... Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the upgrade there. If we go over here, for instance, see the shrine could end up being on the outskirts. And that was maybe a bit premature to activate it there. But let's see. Yeah, we need to blast our way out of there. God of War. All damage you deal and take is increased. Ugh. I mean, it's a lot of damage dealt increase versus a relatively small amount of damage taken. Love seeing a master level war pack. I'd be quite happy with that, as well as this would be great for this, but we gotta take God of War. We literally have the chains and everything. Okay, but taking damage here is extra bad. Try to punch as many holes in their lines as possible. And we might take a little bit of damage from this, but I think it's okay. We do want to upgrade Blades over Chains of War, though we do want Chains of War. This doubles the damage. More than. God, that sucks. Okay, let's go try to find a source of healing now. Actually, we know where one is. We started with one. Alright, we got the elite spawn. We're almost back to full health. And of course, as soon as I take that POI,
Where to?
extra health drops. Life is increased, evasion is increased, and pickup drops more often. These are all great. I'm going to go for evasion. Let's try not to get hit. We don't want to get hit. Getting hit is 20% more damage. And a bonus, even a bonus, what was it, 20-25% to our life is not a huge amount, simply because we're starting off with such a low base amount of HP. This is an upgrade to Chilling Strikes. These are all good. I'm going to take Chilling Strikes. Man, look at all the HP dropped. I don't need it, though. I think we're risking losing out on a lot of benefits by not exploring. We'll take that, increased spell area. It can add up. Wow, dashes become longer, even more evasion, or more projectiles with Splinter. That's insane. The area is kind of whatever if we have this many projectiles. We're just going to hit everyone. Okay, here we go. Dash management is going to be at an all-time crucial. That wasn't a complete sentence, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yep, and I think we're just going to die. Oh, God. That was a bad dash, but we were saved by the evade gods. Oh, my gosh. Okay. We absolutely have to get healed now. Yeah, more chains. Could really use some of those HP drops now. One hit from the boss almost took us out. But then again, we got saved by the evasion that we picked up. So it was kind of balanced out in a way. Having one dash against two enemies, they do stagger their attacks quite a bit. But even still, a little bit of overlap in their attack pattern and we're just getting hit. I will say, it is super nice not to have to worry about picking stuff up. Because of our infinite pickup range. Even more projectiles, double the evasion. And Might here kind of corrects some of the AoE that we lost. I think we're almost in a way forced to take evasion because we're so squishy. I don't know what 90 evasion exactly looks like or translates to in this game. I just know that it saved me against the boss. And because of all the heal on attack or kill effects that we have, I think it's kill, we're already back to full HP. Pretty sick. Keep exploring. Heading in a southerly direction. I try to change up my direction all the time, just to see if there's any unique POIs that are further out. We've already discovered one or two that I felt like were kind of unique. I mean, this is a lot more damage, but we're going to upgrade our Chains of War. It's big damage, big duration. The shurikens would be insane as well. We have so many attacks. If each one of them shoots out shurikens, then we want to consider picking that up whenever we can. Okay, okay. We take this. More experience, please. Ooh, level 1 lightning orbs. Ugh. I think we're going to take that. Let's diversify some of our damage a little bit. Let's use an alteration here. Even more evasion, huh? Versus crit. These are all insane. I would love to see a better starting version of the critical strike. And because of that, I'm going to take evasion. Love to see the crit. We have so many auto attacks that crit just makes complete sense. And if multiple hit at the same time on the same enemy, it's just an insane amount of damage. But if we could start off with that being at a depth level even, or something even higher than that, we'll be happy we didn't take it. So here, we're definitely going to take shurikens. And let's kind of watch and see how that works for us. I mean, it's so many ninja stars. Wow. So the hand won't do anything if I understand this correctly. Because we're already essentially magnetized. Okay, elite guy over here. Let's go see if maybe he drops something for us. Sometimes they do. Yeah. I like this. More orbs. More AoE. We want to kill everything, man. Kill it all before it even gets on the screen. I don't care with this particular build because I know all the experience, whether I can see the enemies dying or not. Let's test our virtues. We are deemed virtuous. I don't know what that means. But all the enemies dying off screen doesn't matter. We still get the experience. Plus, we heal from their deaths, potentially. I think it's like a 1% chance. But when you kill this many enemies, those aren't bad odds. Okay. Taking the invulnerability there is a bit premature. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Could have been good to save that for a boss. Yep, we'll take dive here. Once again, effects that apply to our dash aren't quite as good, thanks to our limited number of dashes. But our dash does have a decreased cooldown, so it's not all bad. Man, and look at that. Just like that, we took a hit, and then we went like right back up to full almost instantly, off the kills. Whew. Okay. Let's take Thaw. Increasing the attack. We're going to have tons of immobilized enemies. And we have tons of attack. That's a lot of bonus damage. Sucks that it's not an upgraded version, but... Remember also, guys, we're doing a harder run here with more modifiers, making the enemy stronger. Yeah, we'll take Chain Lightning as well. I want Haste also. I want everything a little bit. And we took several hits there, still at full HP. So we know the elite version of these enemies is coming. And that guy usually drops us some pretty good stuff. There he is. I'm gonna say, we just need to focus and chill them. There we go. That's what we wanted. Spell area is increased. We're gonna roll here. Could banish also some stuff. Let's increase the number of shurikens, the range, and give it a little bit of piercing. That's legit. As well as getting attack speed is insane for us. Our primary source of damage is definitely our right click. A spell that we could really use is the, I think it's called Blight, that randomly drops damaging frost patches on the map. Yeah. It's 2 additional bounces on chain lightning. I mean, that's pretty damn big. I think I can just block all of his attacks with my attacks. It's nice to keep him close enough that chains can do damage. Oh, hell yeah. 300 something, 363 damage I saw there. That's big hits. And we can get expert chain lightning now. More orbs. Let's take that. Let's go see what this POI is. It was a well. I couldn't see it. I just clicked on it. And unfortunately, we clicked on it after we took damage. Or before we took damage, rather. So let's just take the bonus experience here. I'm going to re-roll. I mean, this is great, but expert chains, I mean, come on. And we're picking up some legit items. I'm going to check those in just a second here. Okay, we need kills for heals, man. That was also nice. Evading that other attack was also nice. Man. More lightning bolts? Sure. And a random perp drop over there. Let's go get it. Wow. Okay, we have a second here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. This is not any better than what we currently have. Good to know. In terms of footwear, this gives us extra movement speed and evasion and armor. I think we probably equip that. This is just a ton of armor. Yeah. We lose... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Dang it. We lose experience gain. Can't equip those, can't equip those. Well, that was accidental, but that's okay. I like this better anyway, as it gives us spell damage. And as far as amulets, we're good on that. Okay, I think we're good. So the elites, I think, have bigger attack areas. We do not want to get hit by their DPS, because it's going to be a lot. Man, more lightning orbs. More lightning bolts for more damage. Sure. And remember that trigger's based off of distance that I've traveled. Thank God we evaded that. Or thank the gods, I should say. Holy crap. Okay, let's move. Our evasion is coming in super clutch here. We're gonna roll. Man, even more lightning bolts, huh? It's probably time to consider taking the movement speed. We're just getting hit. And a little bit of extra movement speed might make the difference. I see some bonus HP down there. We definitely want that. Even 3 HP could make the difference between us getting one shot or surviving. Yep, more projectiles. Yep, we'll take that. Ow. More chains, more blades. They're kind of keeping the enemies off of me in melee. Looks like we're going to survive this as well. Sweet. This might be great. Wish it was a little bit higher level, though. We'll take the orbs. One more orb. More damage to all the orbs. And it's already expert level. I see no reason to roll there. Oh, no. Yeah, getting hit by frost arrows for us is death. A healing POI would be appreciated right about now. Okay, here come the huge skelly waves. We can heal. I was going to say, we can heal off of it. We just have to kind of get to the outside and shoot inside and just get tons of kills. Man, Chilling Strike was definitely the MVP there. We just had to make it. Just another probably 30 seconds and I think we would have been fine. We would be able to farm up a lot of health. But remember, like I said, elite enemies had a bigger area, more movement. We could turn this off. I would like to... I mean, we got a bunch of cool items and all that, but I would very much like to just win. You get good items from winning as well. Who are we going to play next? That's a good question. I kind of want to do Beyblade battles with the Barbarian again. I think it was Twisted Fate in the comment section said he looked like a Beyblade with all that huge spinning. I have to agree, and I thought it was pretty funny. I think you just scared to die in. All die, is matter how you die. By getting yourself killed for glory. Only legacy give true immortality. You don't sound that confident, Kay. Only immortality gives true immortality. It's hard to argue with those kind of facts. Looks like we have pretty good items on our boy here. But we should check the shop anyhow. If it's gray or blue, we could probably just straight toss it. We already have a legit belt. Heal on level up, shard pull area. Honestly, I'd rather have the life, spell duration, and the extra rolls. I think that's a pretty big no-brainer for me. Is there anything in here that we can use? Okay. These are better. We'll throw this stuff in there. This is bound to Maris, so we should probably just sell that. Alright. Come on, Kront. Let's try to get a win with you. I love his dialogue option, so I'd love to see some of his victory dialogue. Time for killing. Sounds like a Warcraft 3. Or greenskin dialogue. You know how when you click on the peons, they say work, work.
Bones to ashes.
Okay, Summer. Happy to see Summer. I'll take Vengeful Strike. But look, man, I want Lady Justice. We're probably going to use our... If we get someone with some options that I really don't like, we'll definitely be hard rolling with the alteration dice. So we have a bunch of shrines here we don't quite need yet. We'll take Meteor Shower, sure. The Trail of Burning is also awesome. Little bonus life. We love to see it. So every 3 levels, our AoE gets bigger.
My sister got to you first, of course. She just can't stop meddling in mortals' affairs. Well, for once she's not the lone fox on this.
Do we want Winter? Well, she's also given us expert level stuff here. Let's take Blight. Blight plus Meteor Shower is just random damage all over the map. I kind of like that. It has almost no synergy. I mean, it has no synergy with what we're currently doing, which is trying to, like, farm up a cool auto attack build. Our magnet has run out. We need to pick up all these shards manually.
Death is not the end.
Okay, you know what? Mort, I don't hate. Mort I don't hate just because lifelink is so powerful. And it's that kind of sustain that I'm talking about. When I say I wanted Lady Justice, all I really meant was I want a way to heal myself. And Mort does that, so that's acceptable. Let's grab the attack damage. And I think it would be wise to make our way back towards that experience POI. Man, we're losing just a ton of experience. Just to how many enemies are dying so far away. Let's get Trail of Fire. I know I want that. Let's see, I think the experience one was over here. No, that's not it. Soul Stealers, Execution. Yeah, Execution's good. Good for our right click. Good for our experience gain, which makes our AoE bigger as we level. It's all very synergistic. Plus, I mean, we just want experience for experience sake as well. There's going to be a point in this game. I haven't been using Q to like auto lock our right clicks. But there's probably going to be a point in this game where we just kind of hold down the button. Yeah, we'll take a adept level combust. Fire damage. We have 3 different fire spells already. Enemies will be combusting. Every time I think of the word combust or say the word combust, all I can think of is the Ghostbusters "Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good" parody. Do yourself a favor, look that up on YouTube, it's very funny. Okay, let's let the jelly bellies gather in their masses. And here we go. Would like a reroll here? Well, actually, no. I didn't see Mayhem at first. It would be way cooler if this was a higher level, but the sooner we start getting bonus damage, the better. I'm not caring too much right now about the damage I'm taking. I have a huge amount of HP. I think we take Frost Ring. That might be a little strange, considering Blight is expert level. But that's an effect that I really want. It'll help us when we're just straight auto-attacking. Yeah, we take that now. To potentially stop us from being hit by freezing the enemies closest to us. Okay. And hopefully we got a decent amount of bonus experience from that. Kind of hard to tell. Head back in a way that we've already been before so we can pick up all the experience that we left behind. Get frozen, nerd. And here we go. Enemies that die spread their statuses to enemies that don't have them. This is insane. I want all of these. We're going to take Malady just because it's unique, and I think that's pretty sweet. See the burning just spreading? And because we have burning and ice effects, and curse effects, for that matter. So yeah, I mean, we're all about effects here. I think we're just going to see enemies die like crazy out of our field of view now. Especially skeletons. Maybe it won't work so well on the higher tier enemies. But everything is just dying, man. Holy crap. Here, I'll take Vengeful Strike. I mean, because Meteor and Blight are also applying these effects at a distance from me and spreading them to enemies even further away. So yeah, what an insane pickup that was. I would have been a fool to not take that, I think. We're not even going to get a chance to see enemies now. Do I even need to do anything? You know? Can I just walk around collecting all my bonus experience? It almost looks that way, right? As long as the enemies are compact enough. Yeah, enemies leave a fire. Just more fire everywhere. It'll spread it all over the place. Which will in turn spread it even more. Like a venereal disease is what it sounds like. Like gonorrhea. God, I've never had a venereal disease, guys. I'll say that straight up. Not trying to brag or anything. But I am kind of proud of myself for that one. I'm also not incredibly promiscuous, which might be TMI, but now you know, I guess. I've had friends tell me about their experiences with such things. And by such things, I mean... Ooh, okay. Man. We had much higher level versions of this that I wanted. I'm going to take the ravens anyway. I was going to say, I mean venereal diseases. And boy, does that sound awful.
Let me give you a reading of what your fate holds.
Thank you, Lachi. Life. I don't like any of these. We're going to reroll. Attacks hitting a wider area. Oh god, we Beyblade now, boys. We are Beyblading now. Damn. I'm gonna reroll again. I'm not in love with those. I'm not in love with these either. Let's just take higher level blight. Might regret using all my dice there, but maybe not. Love the ravens. Would have liked to have gotten a high level version of that. I think we were offered like a master level, and we had to turn it down because we took something, you know, more powerful. But ravens is awesome single target damage versus some of these bosses. Between that and lifelink, which we haven't even been offered yet, may have to banish some stuff from Mort to make sure we get it. But those two things really melt the Baron. The ravens plus lifelink. Because he does spawn enemies, but for a lot of that fight, he's alone. Man, I wonder how much bonus damage we've gotten so far. I wonder if there's a way to check that. There probably is. Keep upgrading Blight, I suppose. It's not a bad one to have maxed out. It's just quite... not quite exactly what we're trying to do. It works with that Legends spell, but not really with anything else. Fire, man. Spreading everywhere, dropping on the ground, spreading again. Alright, we've hit the mother load of POIs. Sure, I'll take stamina, whatever. Ooh, what is this? I don't remember. The demon is laughing at you. Gain more master offers? Yeah, we're going to take the damage against enemies at 50% life. That'll help us one-shot certain enemies. And will be great versus the boss. Or any bosses. As long as they're above 50% HP, we're doing bonus damage, which is great. Yeah, and I guess we'll stack an additional effect to our dash. I don't hate that. And I also don't mind leaving that at level 1. Just ice and fire everywhere. While we let it rip in the center of the map. Man, I used to go home from school every day and watch Beyblades. I'd wake up early in the morning and Beyblades would be on. Sure. Level 5 Blight, I suppose. And then I'd get home and watch Beyblades. I used to watch, man, what did I watch? I watched Zoids. I watched Beyblades. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. I'm trying to think of all, like, the kind of anime. Digimon. I love Digimon, man. The first couple PlayStation games are sick. Digimon World 1 and 2. Okay, I really don't want these. They're not bad, but they're all basic level, and I'm fishing for even more powerful effects. Lifelink, man. Lifelink is what we want. We haven't seen Mort in what feels like forever. We just keep getting winter rolls. Even summer we haven't seen all that much. Hey, the rogue. Sick. Hey, what's up, pal? You haven't talked to those two idiots, right? I've got way better gifts, you know. The shady rogue offers to bless you with a spell of his as you are fighting your way through Death's realm. So, I'm gonna take the evasion. I don't think you can go wrong there. I just don't know how much we would truly notice a 7% dash cooldown. Maybe we would. But we're left to believe that there's another one of those guys somewhere on this map. Critical strike, wider area. These are great. I think we have to take critical strike. We have to at least have a chance to crit. And because of how many enemies we hit at once, I think we'll see crits proc quite often. But an even wider attack area would be fun and absurd. It just doesn't help us versus single targets. Which is, I think, where we're going to struggle whenever we have to kill, like, the Necromancer or something. We need as much single target damage as possible, and we're only really going to get that from something like crit. Man, that was a lot of cursed enemies we killed there. Sure, we'll finally take that. There's a lot of immobilized enemies. Interesting POI next to us. See which one this is. More critical attack chance. Recharge our dash for more movement speed. I like all of these. More crit, man. Crit me, baby, one more time. In the famous words of Britney Spears. Deal a critical of 400 damage with Kront. Okay, that was one of his kind of little secret quests there. Awesome. I'm sure there's like a Berserker crit build for him. Your spell area is increased by 26%. I think that's super worth. Hopefully that just means bigger blight, bigger meteor strike area of effects. Oh my god, we're killing everything. I can't even pick up all the experience, man. Oh, there's something big here we need to go pick up. A red shard. I don't even know if I've seen one of those. Sickles. This applies to our attacks. We want that. Would also like to get the skeletons, who I also think do pretty good single target damage. Oh my god, shatter. Chill when our frozen enemies below a certain life threshold instantly shatter and die. I mean, if this works on the boss, that's insane. And the life threshold is 20%, which is not an insignificant amount. So that's pretty sick. Most enemies are getting chilled and frozen. Man, those experience shards, huh? Let's take Breath of Fire. We'll see that proc a lot thanks to our auto attack. Man, we're not even halfway through this run yet. We feel super OP. Just no lifelink, man. We'd love to get a couple levels of it before we get to the final boss. Or even the Necromancer. You see how we're taking damage. Come on, Mort. Sure. We have Meteor Shower. We should upgrade it. We're going to banish this. We're going to take Frost Ring. I think at level 2 it's great. I don't know about beyond that, but... we want to keep up attacking just because we want to make sure that all these status effects are being perpetuated. Dodge right into that. Okay, here's the Necromancer. We struggled last time. Wow, we melted him.
His heart is colder than mine, and I'm winter itself.
Even greater AoE here. Yeah. still, man. Let's banish Serendipity. Let's get more ravens. I wouldn't blame you for taking either of those. Man, those red gems are a lot of experience, huh? It's so much they mark them on the map. I was about to say, thank God. We needed HP. Even more AoE, huh? Could have been good to banish the Frost Ring. I don't really want to see that anymore as well. I need Mort, man. Where's my lifelink, homie? Is it just not going to spawn this run? We'll take the invulnerability now. We don't want to take any damage. Sure. And I'll get some skeletons. Even at level 1, I like to have them. Man, look at the death everywhere. We'll use the bonfire, a little bit of max HP. Holy crap. We're invulnerable right now. More spell damage could be super clutch. As could Flare. Yeah, and I don't think we pass on Wintertide. Like, at all. That was a really bad dash. And that was a really bad not
I
dash.
haven't come here in ages.
Winter, I swear to
I'd
Christ.
say the place has really changed.
I'm tired of seeing you. Even though this is insane and all that. Okay, now is the time. They're going to start hitting me. Could really use a good healing POI at this point. Okay. I asked and I received. I guess we'll come up here and get whatever experience and such we've left behind. Turns out it was kind of substantial. More evasion, or more crit. Or faster attack. Fury could be great as well. I feel like we need the evasion right now, though. We're going to banish Frost Ring. Could also banish Path of Frost. I kind of don't want to see that. Frost Dragon? The blue dragon fights alongside you, chilling enemies with its breath. What? It's another summon. Not that we have any summon buffs, but it seems to do a lot of damage. Holy crap. Let's get Behemoths. I think we have enough spells now that increasing overall spell damage by a flat amount, 7%, is just really good. And he appears to be doing work, man. This dragon. He's also sick looking. I expected something a little cuter. And I think our inventory is full. I almost can't tell what's going on. I mean, can the enemies even get in the box to come and kill me? Alright, don't be too cocky. Sure. Try not to get stuck on stuff. Gonna move around, try to make sure we get all this healing. Okay. We definitely have junk that we can drop. And we know we're gonna want to drop it because if we make it to more bosses. We know they're gonna drop way better stuff than Grace. Thank you for the heal. Man, not getting lifelink for this run really sucks.
Sure is chilly down here.
Okay. More attack, I suppose. Sure. Holy crap. Gain experience for every instance of damage you deal. It's so late for this, but I still think it's better than everything else. How are we getting all these levels? What the hell? Sure, meteor shower. I don't quite understand how we're getting quite... I said quite a few too many times. How we're getting this much experience. I'm not mad at it. I'm not complaining. But the frames are about to get real framey, y'all. My computer can handle it, but if this game crashes, I'll be pretty pissed. I almost feel like I need to sit still. Or the game may crash. Damn. Get more attack damage for bigger crits. Holy crap. Holy crap. Well, everything died. And here comes Big Dracula himself. We're a little low on HP. And we missed our first dodge. Oh my god, he's almost dead. We haven't even done anything. I think the skeletons just wrecked him. Well, that was insane in the membrane. I'm dropping all these grays right on top of everything I'm trying to pick up. That's not super smart. And just like that, y'all, we have finally won with Kront. With the help of some insanely powerful stuff. Combust? Look how much damage Combust did. I guess that was the secret thing kind of doing work in the background. Maybe we didn't even realize it. Was that because we were spreading fire to everyone with Malady, that Combust was just going off. They were all getting it. They were all exploding each other and then dying way off screen. And it was only at level 1. It was a level 1 expert skill and it did by far the most damage. But Frost Dragon was pretty sick too. So Malady didn't technically do anything, but in terms of damage, but it definitely was responsible for our win there. Insane. What an awesome, fun run. Let's check out all the different options for Kront now. Did we pick up anything? Yeah, we're still wearing a basic ring here. That's trash. Our relic sucks. We could replace it with this. Way more experience gain. I like that. Chance to heal on kill. I mean, that's great for Kront. And then everything else we can just kind of see who needs it. Definitely want to sell anything that's blue or gray. And at this point, we're kind of getting to the point of the game where we can almost sell purples as well. So no one had any dialogue for Kront, huh? I think we unlocked... Did we unlock? Yeah, bosses have bonus damage. So we have unlocked more of these. I think winning with different characters give you different Star Crux, potentially. And with Kront, we unlocked... Yeah, you gain 4% attack critical chance every 3 levels. Cool. I think if we end up playing another episode, guys, we're going to try to win with, I think, Averon we haven't won with yet. Yeah, okay. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. I'm going to go outside real quick and see if there's anything out here. Or if maybe I never even came out here in the first place with Kront to check to see what his dialogue was. Ah, climbing here was good physical exercise. So this is what Conquest sees from his mountain. Oh god, sorry about the sudden alarm, guys. That was my hurry up and get back to writing my paper alarm. How small this world is from above. Love it. Okay, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. I think we've got at least another episode in us. I'm still quite enjoying this game. It's so easy for me to just pick up and play, which is the biggest benefit. But I've got a few other games that I'm playing right now in my super downtime that I think you guys would enjoy. Yeah. But that's it. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.